Berserker.
Chapter 7, Left Candith Gauntlet. Funnily enough, it takes place in the Left Candith Valley. I mean, who would have guessed that, right? All of us was free, but Marth and his army, now known as the Arcanean League, still had much work ahead of them. They followed the middle road south, bound for Arcanea Palace, a perilous route, for it took them right into Left Candith Valley and the jaws of trouble. The countless fortresses lining the valley made it a veritable gauntlet, and compounding the danger was the presence of the White Wings, a knightly order led by Princess Minerva of Macedon. 'Twould be a fierce battle. Ha! If only the narrator knew what I knew. Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Replay Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. I'm Solo again. It was nice to just get that little group thing out of the way, but let's go back to brass tacks and just be a realist solo group again. Okay, so first thing I want to do, Wolf, you continue your midlife crisis. You're gonna go become a warrior now. Keep your axe. In fact, let's make it better. I'm gonna follow what Mel suggested last time and just do a whole array of things just for funsies. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna be cheap about this and only just upgrade them a little bit. So the first of the set is just called Mid, and that'll do it. I don't think Reese needs a staff or anything. No, he's good. I may need to get another heal staff soon. Yeah, probably soon. I don't want to start busting out that physics just yet. Physics is great, but it's one of those you should probably use it when you're ready sort of things. And by end game, that's a lot. No, let's stop that. Inventory. Good. So this map, there's some archers here. This one in particular is very special because he has a longbow, which is not in the original game. It just gives extended range. Archers and snipers can only use this weapon, and you yourself cannot get this, aside from either the online shop, which is now defunct, unless you're playing the Wii U version. I hear the online shop is actually functioning in the Wii U version of Shadow Dragon. Or you get this in another map, in one of those, another side map. Yeah, aside from that, just extended range. Cool. Marth has to visit this village for a new character. Right now, this map is fairly barren, because there's not much here going on, until you get around the midpoint and turn 5-ish. And that's when Cavaliers will start spawning from these two forts, and armors will start spawning from these forts later on. And they'll keep spawning for a while, which is a bit peculiar, and nothing you can handle once you start getting to blocking it. The boss here is Harmine. He's a general. He drops a silver axe. What a nice guy. I look forward to making use of that. But he is supported by Princess Minerva, a Draconite, and a sturdy one at that. She's pretty decent, but the main thing you want to watch out for her is that she has this, the Hot Claire. Her signature weapon as far as the city is concerned now. This is a very powerful axe. This wasn't in the original game at all, because axes were just like they were like a peasantry commodity. You only had so many. But this thing is, spicy. Rivals that of the Regalia. Strong weapon. She's also supported by 3 generics, another Draconite, 2 Pegasus Knights, and these, Pala, Katria, and S. They are the White Wing sisters. They are of surprisingly little importance in this map because they'll leave on turn 4. And they're actually not hostile towards you. Isn't that just fun and dandy? It's time for some exposition! So Minerva's like, these plans suck. You know, I'm only really doing this because, well, this is my country. I gotta make sure this thing works out well. And Carmine's like, you are a foolish woman. Also, we have your little sister in captivity, by the way. So you better do what we ask you. Fuck. Even I was like, yeah, don't fucking underestimate this Marth kid. He knows what's up. This has a locked door behind it. Let's go open it. So I said I was gonna not waste the physic, but I'm gonna waste the physic. Or then they could dodge and be cool. Never mind. When they can dodge and be actually legit cool. So yeah, as we mentioned before, Marth's Fire only allows them to open up doors now, or not doors, chests. If only they could open up doors, then we wouldn't be in this mess. And look at that, Merrick just happens to be into the longbow guy. So yeah, I was running over nothing. Why'd I put Marth there? Cause now Julie's gonna have trouble getting there. Oh wow. Engage in your mid, Wolf. And instead of gonna go this way. Yeah, as I said before, Minerva and the White Wings are not hostile to you. They'll move up for like 1 turn, 2 maybe, and then they'll just sit. They'll just sit still. They won't do anything to you. And they'll leave on turn 4. She's a force to be reckoned with, that's for sure. Yeah, since axes weren't a real thing back then, they just gave her a silver lance in the original and just called it a day. This Draco Knight is most certainly hostile and is out for blood. I gotta be careful. See, while Minerva's not exactly strong, the other one, this guy most certainly is. Oh, well, but Jake can take him out quite nicely, actually. It looks like it. I'll use Lance. This way I'll have him take on the Mercs as well, and he'll be okay. The thing you know about base Dracos is that they're strong and sturdy, and they're also pretty fast. On about equal speed to that of Pegasus Knights in this one. They just have a lot more strength to compensate for to help their speed out, along with a lot more movement as well. Man, I'm gonna introduce you to an axe. I have an axe to grind. That's a trope, you know. Another, I would say moderately useless door key, but not as such, really. Probably gonna go for the Draco. Might go for Julian. Not much with Jagan. Seems like right there. You can do reliable damage to him. Speaking of reliable damage, I took the bait just as I had calculated. The Pegasi are basically a non-threat. Seika cuts them off the pass to give him an axe. Yeah, see, going for Julian. And that's as far as Minerva goes. You can be cheeky and shoot her down. That's what I'm gonna do. and all the Pegasus Knights and all the White Wings will flee with her. They each have a particular quote. You manage to KO each of them in turn, but leave just one of them alive long enough for them then. Like if I had KO'd Palla before Minerva, then Katria would have said something. And if I had KO'd both Palla and Katria, but not Est, then she would have said something. It's one of those things. Another thing I didn't need to say about Excalibur is that the fact that it's effective against Fliers, and that Draco Knight is sufficiently deceased now. I mean, that kind of goes without saying, but it is what it is. Rock solid, sturdy games all around. Yeah, this is going pretty well. And we're jigging right there just to immediately clog up any issues that we may have. It'll be alright. You can go this way, Lena. You're no longer needed. In fact, you're reinforcing the home front. You know, yeah, the real issue with this map is just trying to get down there in time before the fun starts. We should be close up. There we are. The big problem with this map is that on harder difficulties, they invoke the enemies. The reinforcements come out immediately on the start of their turn, as opposed to the end of their turn. The fans have colloquially have dubbed these things known as ambush spawns, where reinforcements appear immediately as opposed to them appearing on the end of the turn. And that's the main difficulty of the higher ups, is that reinforcements they basically act as they did in FE1, that's the thing. When reinforcements popped up, bam, they were there, you had no warning. You just had to know that they were coming beforehand otherwise. Now, I said I was going to save, but I lied. We get something cool here. It's another guy in a red hood. Something about a T-Tong? Hey, this ain't Crash Bandicoot. I don't have any power to T-Tong. You lost a Firestone, you say? Perhaps I can help with you with that. So this old guy here is Bantu. He's a Manakee, a very special class. Manakees possess the power to transform into dragons by using the power of elemental stones. Bantu can only do this with a Firestone, and Bantu, unfortunately, he's not very good. He has fairly poor growth, but this dude is ancient. This dude has lived for eons. In fact, he's implied to have lived even longer after this game. In fact, he's still around in Awakening, at least implied. Because the Awakening takes place 2,000 years after this game. So yeah, he won't grow very well. But the thing about Bantu is that you can use his Dragonstone to help you out. Because what you don't see is that the Firestone, all Dragonstones, provide stat bonuses, depending on what kind of stone it is. I think I remember the Fire Dragon bonuses closely off the top of my head. If not, I'll put them in editing later. It's like +8 strength, +4 skill? It was like 4 or 6 skill, +4 speed, +11 defense, and like 5 res or something? Something like that. Basically, Bantu is meant to tank hits, physical hits, and be something of a physical tank on the outset. Ooh. That could have been disastrous. And sure enough, he can help you out from about time to time with his increased defense and a little extra power, since he has 25 attack with that Fire Stone, which is strong. That's pretty hefty. Time to save. Another thing to know about Dragonstones in this one is that when they're when they expend a use, they expend a charge every time they go into battle. It's not like every other weapon where it's just, oh, you expend uses per attack you make with the weapon. No, it's not like that. It's literally just every time they go into battle. I'll do this. That way Wendell can kill him. With his fancy sword. So that's something to keep in mind, because yeah, the Firestone only has 30 uses, so it won't last very long. Take care of this guy. I'll be able to do it. Ooh, nice crit! Hey, I would go to one round him, but turned into a one shot, which is even better. Engage in mid. Hoi! Not a fan of the warrior animation in this game. Not at all. I think it looks super jank and dumb. And silly and dumb. It doesn't look very good. I'll just get rid of you. Don't want to be running around with armors. I can take Kaz, they have less defense. With my stragglers. Poor Mathis. That could have turned out a little more hazardous than I would have liked, but hey, that worked out in the end. So let's use the Warp Staff. Warp Staff is super busted! It allows one character to warp another ally to any place on the map. So just put Morph over there. Warp is super busted. This is not the only one you get, by the way. You get more of these. And they have 7 uses apiece. You can cheese the game super hard with Warp Staff strats. In fact, this game is known for that. It's easy to break. Super easy to break. One more hit. The dude needs another hit. Also, there's this guy running around. There's a random dude with a heal staff. I think in like later difficulties he gets a recover staff or something. It was super annoying since recover is a full heal. Hey, lances. Sweet. Soon I will have to rely on an axe to grind experience for. See, I know I can make that turn work around. Any more takers? I guess so. Teach physical and math. I just get him out to scratch again. And get a lot of experience for it. The physics staff per use, you get a lot of experience for it. Just one use. It's great. Fair is fair. Oh, I can double the non-crit. But I'd rather get Wolf get a hit and just get a random lick in. So you can get some experience in the final level. I put his hyper gross into overdrive. Put him into overdrive. He only has 2 skills, a warrior, I just noticed. Well, now he had 3. Seabows, good. Oh, now she can get a power bonus out of it. Up there. There. I mean, I could. It's more or less like just easy up for horses and riders, I mean, but no. Settle for a kill for my daddy. Go, Papa. Or I mean, I would have killed anyway, but hey, sure, I'll take the axe experience. And now he's trapped in and can't do jack. Solid. And a 1 and a 2. Is that the axes already? It most certainly is. Now we can have some fun with fire. No, Lena can have some fun with fire. You can have fun with hand axes. That's the truth of it. I'll do this instead. That way I can have Lena get a kill. Good dodge. That was a damn turn there. And another a side effect, I guess you could say, about ambush spawns is that if you can somehow seal them up to prevent more from spawning, that works. Because as you saw that time, I managed to kill that guy, even though and then another spawn immediately took its place. With ambush spawns, you can just prevent more from spawning by just letting some dude park in the reinforcement zone and just seal them up so they don't do anything that can get out and just prevent more from spawning. You can also, in some later games, do abuse unit caps, because some games cap units out at a certain amount. Normally it's 50. I don't think this game has that, though. There were 50 enemies on this map, or any particular map in Shadow Dragon. I hesitate to call into question the state of the game at that point. It probably needs some psychiatric evaluation. So yeah, Harmoni's sitting there with his lovely 15 defense, and he's like, oh yeah, shit, yeah, I'm on top of the world, they ain't getting through me now anytime soon. What little does he know. What little did he know that 2 mages, a gaggle of magic fools were coming to circle around him and show him that armor ain't everything, and depose the power of a fireball or a gust of wind dance. Engage! Why, yes, I do. Sample my harpoon. Apparently he got wise enough to notice that, oh, they're throwing magic at me. Okay, I guess I better dodge the next one. You know, I could have very easily just do this, but I'd get revenge stabbed. Now let's upgrade to Gust of Wind. Sorry, my dude. You should have listened to the Princess Minerva. Apparently she was right on the money. Wow, go figure. Thanks for that, Silver Axe. I'll be sure to use it in 2 maps. Yeah. No, 3 maps. In 3 maps from now, I'll be able to use the Silver Axe. Yes! Let's talk about the Malachites! The Malachites? I read Malladus' name. The Manichetes. Let's talk about the Manichetes, Malladus. There we go. So here's the lowdown on the Manichetes. Dragons once ruled the earth. And they had human forms that they somehow took with their dragon stones. And then they had Medius, the Shadow Dragon. And he decided, like, yeah, I rule these streets now. I rule. And then he decided, like, yeah, fuck the humans, because dragons are superior. We don't want to keep living the subjugated life. And then Omni's like, no, dude. Stop that, alright? My people don't like your shit, okay? Stop it. And the rest I believe you know. We must reclaim the sacred steel, Falcion. It is quite tasty, sacred steel. Just saying, you know.